Sigurd's newfound power lets him hear the birds speak, and they say, Sigurd should eat the heart himself. Rain wants Fafnir's gold. Sigurd should kill Rain before Rain kills him. Sigurd should find Brynhild the Valkyrie, who sleeps an enchanted sleep. Sigurd heeds the bird's advice. He kills Rain, eats Fafnir's roasted heart, and takes Fafnir's treasure. And he embarks on a new quest, to ride to Hinderfell and find Brynhild the Valkyrie.
Go quicker. Keep the torch up. Keep the torch lit. Keep the light.
What about now? Okay, that looks better. Fucking thing. Why the hell did that turn off? Oh, God. That's annoying. Fucking stupid shit. Okay, now we're live. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh man, it's getting really dark. I'm waiting for one of the damn things to grab the torch. Oh, you're shitting me. Keep the fire above the water!
I hear you.
Come back to me soon.
I'm coming for you.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm coming. Use your eyes. The light is Dillian, I see you. The beast has Dillian. No.
Oh.
You're not taking it from me.
Oh, well, we got Dillian back. That's good.
I can smell you.
No.
You betrayed your god.
I am leaving with him.
You turned your back on me. That is why
Finally, I don't know why the fucking thing just turned the sound off on my voice. I did it overnight for no absolute reason.
come into my shadow.
Defend yourself. Nobody cares.
Fuck. Come on. You gotta charge. Come on. Oh my god. Oh my god. There we go. Fuck off. Fuck off. Oh, that's cool. Fuck you! Don't know what the fuck you are, but you suck! Oh, I got hit. Pop, you stupid beast. No.
Just meant to die. Look, he's in charge. You must find him now.
Fuck off. Get out of my
Darkness breathing darkness. He's breathing darkness.
way. Yeah, too bad I have this. Keep moving, keep moving. There we go. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Fuck, that hurt. Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Oh, the control vibrates. Off, you stupid beast! Die! No! Fuck you, just die already! There you are. There we go. Woo! We beat him! Yes. Oh, what the fuck? This swing! Just try not to chop your toes up.
People think of evil as an unnatural, invisible force, and so invoke the gods for protection. But evil can come from the hand behind the gods.
That is true.
A familiar hand. Cold and cruel.
In crawl?
He tried to fix her with his rituals. Kept her trapped in that hole. She couldn't say which was worse. The darkness.
Oh shit.
or the
See, I
monster
didn't
that
even
her father
die,
had
and it.
become. She couldn't fight them both. And so she left, headed for the one ray of light that shone down on her. If she had stayed, she wouldn't have survived. But maybe Dillian would still be alive.
I'm so sorry, my love.
She will save his soul. Even if this time she can't save her own.
Oh my god, it's such a weird game. Ugh. So weird, but so good.
Forgive me, Senua. I know you have no reason to trust me anymore.
Shadow, listen.
But believe this. It was my mission to make you hate. To hate the darkness with a passion so great it would focus your mind on this quest.
What is going on?
For without her,
Oh my god.
I feared we would have let go of his life. All this time, I've wanted to protect you from the truth that would have destroyed you a long time ago.
Follow.
But you have conquered your darkness at every turn. You deserve to see behind the veil of darkness.
Then take me to the mountain. To trust him. As deep as we can go. No.
I won't stand in your way.
She has to trust him.
I am
Not
so
survive what is in there.
bloody lost.
I know.
What else can she do? Nothing. She doesn't want to tell us. She's come this far. She wants to go forward.
Oh my god, is this game is like confusing but good, but not, but or not it's not good. It's good. But you're like no idea what is going on. Tell me, motherfucker. What is going on? There we go.
Mother, I won't let the darkness trick me again.
Oh, it's loud.
I know you're safe with the gods. I can feel Hela's gaze, searching for secrets inside of me.
Yeah.
Secrets that even I can't see. I'm not here to fight my past. I'm here for Dillion. I will fulfill my vow, whatever the cost.
Oh my god, what a... Yeah, see, we're getting close.
The Northmen say the world will come to an end. They call this Ragnarok,
Ragnarok.
the destiny of the gods. First, there will be a terrible winter, 3 years long. Then, mankind will turn on itself. Brothers will fight each other to the death, and people will forget what they owe their kindred. Times will be hard. Crimes will be great. It will be an age of axes and swords. The wind will blow through abandoned halls. Wolves will walk where children played. The world will fall into ruin.
Yeah.
You're strong enough. Senwa is strong. She is. She's not strong enough.
Hela has defeated her twice.
Hela has not defeated her but once.
Hela gave you the rot.
Look what Hela's done to you in front. Come this way.
She only beat her once. Oh my god, they're loud.
You have to do it.
You have to fight on.
We got to...
Final battle.
Oh god, this is gonna suck. Probably have to do what I just did to that beast.
The end is in sight.
Do you want to leave Dillion here with Hela?
Are you strong enough?
She's strong enough.
What she can do is fight. She must. We believe in you, Senwa.
She can't.
Yes, she can.
Hela has defeated her twice, and she will do it again.
Hela is all powerful.
Come on.
No one defeats
There we go.
She did it.
That's the only way. Yeah. Okay. So did I do all of that just for a little piece of bridge? Is there another way? Oh my god! Fuck. God damn it. There we go. Fuck off. shit. Fuck. Motherfucker. Taco! God damn it, wrong button. I always push the wrong buttons to block in this game. There we go.
Fight again. Spill their blood.
God damn it. Fuck off!
She will die.
Fucking...
Get up quick. It's not over. It's not over. Do keep going.
Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you. Cool, corgi.
She's hurt. She won't make it.
Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Oh man, that one hurt. This one will hurt worse. Come on.
Take him down. Take him down. Get him down.
Fuck off.
Focus is coming back.
Woo! Got him, finally. Okay, fuck you, you bastards.
How will she do it?
Corgi? What corgi?
What will she do?
Would you just jump and not die? That would be cool.
Where does Helen keep her sons? How'd she get it?
Come.
Helen wanted.
Did you know that spiral staircases naturally went up clockwise? Or
What
counterclockwise?
does Helen want?
That way when you were
No
defending,
one can bargain with Helen.
your sword hand would be fighting down and be free while the guys attacking
Give
up
her her own soul.
wouldn't be able to attack up as well.
She'd rather die.
It's a worthless soul.
Fun fact.
But it's all she has to give. She has a warrior soul. What more could she give? A cursed soul.
Of course she is. No matter can see it.
The bridge.
Ah,
She can't cross the bridge. It's broken. She has to fix it.
It's too dangerous.
She's done it before.
yeah, well, yeah, we've definitely done it before.
She's done it before. She can. She can.
She'll do it again.
How can she fix it?
How will she do it?
Not sure how we're gonna fix this
There must
bridge.
be some way you have to try.
There's another way over here.
She can't cross the bridge. It's broken. She has to fix it.
It's too dangerous.
She's done it before. You have to fight her. The final battle.
The final battle.
It's the final task. Yes, it is. She'll never make it.
This isn't
Yep.
just a broken bridge, is it?
We gotta go this way.
Mother, you showed me how to see further. To see the hidden wonders in our world and explore new paths into the unknown. To lead so that others may follow, or to
I
warn
don't think
so that
this
they
is
may
the right-
avoid. That is our gift and our duty.
Is there not a fucking... Oh, there we go.
I'm not going
The
to
big ass
look away from fear
staircase.
anymore.
Let's go that way.
She can do it.
She can.
Another piece of the puzzle fixed.
She can still see the secrets of the gods. She's so special.
Looks like there's still one piece of the puzzle missing,
She
though.
must see. She has the sight. She can see their secrets.
See, at this point in time, how the fuck did we find that piece, though? That's the interesting part. Huh. Oh.
There's an illusion. She's found a way. There's a way.
There she is.
She can She must align herself. She can do it.
Cool. That's fun.
She aligns herself. It's there.
I think, was there a little thing in here? Yes, there was.
The Northmen say
Yeah, we're getting
gods
close.
will fight their last
I missed a
battle
few of them.
at
That's a little
Ragnarok.
disappointing.
Their watchmen will blow the horn that can be heard through the whole world. And Odin will speak with the severed head of Mimir, which gives him good counsel. The land of the giants will thunder with the sound of their army on the move. The gods will assemble. The dwarves will use their stones. The frost giants will come from the east. The Midgard serpent will turn up the waves. Eagles will scream and tear at the corpses with their yellow beaks. The ship of the dead will set sail.
Yeah. Made of hair and fingernails. If I remember right. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, that's just a quicker way, I believe. Okay, I don't have to go that way yet. Cool. We can keep going higher, it looks like. But what's here? Oh. Are we gonna... Nope. What about you? Keep swinging, keep swinging, keep swinging. Keep swinging, keep swinging, keep swinging. Roll. Fuck you. Oh.
It's nearly over.
Fuck off. Yeah. Oh, shit. That hurt. I was not expecting him to do that.
She's injured. She's not going to make it.
Fuck off. Fuck off. You need to go away.
You're close. Too slow.
Oh, that would hurt. Oh, man. He caught me with a backhand. Move! Fuck off. Dude, I don't really feel like messing with any of you today. Fuck you.
It's built. End it. End it now.
Fuck.
No, she isn't.
Get off me. Fuck off. You bastards. And the bridge is complete. It's time to head across the bridge. Whoop whoop. What's up though? Is there something up here? Oh, another sigil thing, the robber.
The Northmen say that at Ragnarok, the gods will face a ship full of their foes, which Loki has steered to Asgard. It carries the fire giants, the wolf that will eat the sun, and all kinds of dark creatures.
Yeah.
Surt will join them with his sword of fire. The cliffs will crash. Trolls will walk the land. Men will tread the road to hell, and the heavens will split open. They
do say that it's not. They say it's the end of times, but realistically it's the beginning of new times, more or less. Because there's people who survive. I know, like, one of Thor's sons survives, becomes the one holding Thor's damn hammer. Ooh, I didn't even see this little fucking... And the last one.
God will do battle at Ragnarok. Odin will fight the monstrous wolf and be killed, but his son will avenge him and plunge his sword into the heart of the beast. Freyr will face Surt, but he had given his sword away for love, and without it, he cannot defend himself against the flames. Thor will smite the Midgard serpent to no avail. The sun will grow black, the earth will sink into the sea, the stars will disappear, fire and water will meet, steam will shoot up, flames will play against the sky, the heavens and earth and all the world will be burned, all the gods will be dead, and the warriors of Valhalla and the people everywhere. Senua, prepare yourself for Ragnarok, for it is nigh.
Yeah, they always say it's nigh. Are we ready? Fuck. Ah, God. I hate shield fuckers. Come on. Come on, you fucking assholes. There we go.
Find out your position.
Fuck you, bastards. Got another one. That's good. God damn it. I keep double pushing. There we go. Just gotta watch that big motherfucker. Fuck off. Fuck you fucking bastard. Why? That one was a close one. Fuck you, goddamn fucking. God, why do they have to put the. There we go. Zip off. Oh my God, we got a ton of those people. We'll just try to keep countering. Just keep countering for the time being. Fuck. There we go. Fuck off. Zip off. Zip off!
He's gone! Behind you.
Oh, fuck. Fuck you, you. Oh, seriously? Damn it. Attack me!
Finish behind you.
That one should be done. Oh, motherfucker! Zip off.
Behind you.
So mean. Seriously.
Don't give up.
God damn, these guys suck.
Finish this. Finish.
Fucking God.
The path to hell.
Fuck off.
She's getting closer to hell.
Why do they keep spawning fucking people? Stop it! Stop it!
If she sacrifices herself, she sacrifices us.
Fuck!
Senua, turn back. Hello. It's too dangerous.
Fucking seriously, another one?
Focus. Behind you. You're Focus.
Oh, for fuck's sakes!
She's injured. Behind you. It's not over. It's not over. Keep going.
Oh, for fuck's sakes! Oh my god, seriously. Can we stop throwing 8 million fucking people?
Still do it. Quick, behind you. She's hurt. She's injured. She won't make it.
Oh my god, fuck off!
She's ready. Remember your training. Behind you. Behind you. Take him down.
Fuck you! Get out of my way!
Finished.
Fucking off! Jesus Christ! Fucking bastards! Every time I'd kill fucking 8 of, or kill 3 of them, 8 would respawn, and you're like, how the fuck am I supposed to fight all these?
Wait. What? What happens when she dies? What happens to us?
What is this?
We die too. Do we die too? We die too. I don't want to.
We'll all die someday.
I don't want to die.
And when everyone's gone, even the gods will die.
I don't want to die.
Well,
We
that's
don't
fair.
want to die. I don't want to die. Senua, stop. Turn back. Stop. Stop her.
Senua.
Why is she stop? Why would she stop to die? She won't stop. Stop.
What is this? Is this a mirror? We can't run. This is literally as fast as we can go.
want to die.
I'm sorry. I didn't ask you to be a part of me. If you don't want to die with me, then leave me alone.
I don't want to die. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. You'll never come back if you go there.
There is nothing to go back to.
We only have each other now. Don't abandon me.
Everyone suffers. They were right about me.
How is everybody right about you?
Listen to me, not them.
Oh, what the shit?
They were afraid. Like children scared of the dark.
So was I.
They made up monsters to fill the void.
What the fuck is going on? Oh, this is Hella.
Doesn't make them real.
This is Hella.
They made them real.
No.
Follow your soul and let go of the center of all. For there lies your weakness, and the darkness will find it.
Oh. No more voices? Oh, that was... No more voices!
It's not like the old stories, is it?
No.
The noble warrior facing evil in search of victory and honor. Clear dividing lines.
Let's go through!
Oh, this place is not quite like that. It's as
I missed a
if
few.
it knows that true torment lies within. Memories you cannot defeat, cannot escape.
What happens if you get all of them? Or none of them?
Is her hell.
If you get none of them, do you not get let in? Oh, that would be shit, hey. Oh, that would be interesting. Is that... Mom, you're out.
Don't away, anyone.
Oh god, that would be...
Don't away, anyone.
That would be horrible.
You
to
see
watch.
it, Senor? Do you see the darkness? Faces of fear and suffering. I see it.
What is the darkness, though, in here?
I remember it clearly now.
Remember what clearly?
She has nothing to fear anymore. The gods have saved your mother. Through my hands.
You killed her.
Your father killed her.
This is the will of the gods.
Fuck the gods! You did this to her! Why?
Oh,
This is what happens when you listen to the voices of the underworld. They crawl into your soul and rot you from the inside.
Oh my god, so because she was hearing
Defy
voices.
the gods like your mother, and the darkness will come for you too.
So because
You
your mother
understand,
listened to
so-
voices, they thought she was talking to the underworld and killed her. Oh my
I
god.
do understand. You cursed me with your own madness.
What the
I
fuck?
was just a child. You created this darkness!
You created this
You
darkness?
created this darkness so you could hide behind it!
Oh, Jesus.
Only suffering brings salvation. It is the way of the gods.
Hella. Oh god. Here we
It was all
go.
a lie. You are a lie!
She didn't defy the gods. She defied you.
Run!
And so you killed her.
You didn't pray to the gods. You prayed to your mother. Your mother, who was too weak to fight the darkness and abandoned you.
You tortured her. You killed her. You wanted her.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Those rituals, the years of isolation, the pain that still haunts you. It was the only way to fight the curse within you.
No, it wasn't.
The darkness is inside you and it will destroy you.
You're a liar!
No, Senua. The darkness is here. You cannot wish it away. And it will watch as you draw your last dying gasp.
I won't let you kill me.
Oh, I like this music. Fuck off already. Oh my god. Zip off. Zip off. Come on.
Watch out.
Woo!
Behind you.
I like that they're doing like a... Oh my god, there's a shit ton of them. Oh, what the shit, man? Fuck. Oh, ooh, move, 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 move. Oh. Oh my god, there's a shit ton of them. Come on. Fuck off. Damn it. Too slow. Fuck you!
I can see through your darkness. You're a liar and a murderer. And if you really are Hela,
Ow.
then I have a sword here that can kill a god.
There you go. Just gotta run forward.
Running forward and moving backwards to wallow in your miserable past.
What the fuck do you mean?
You're making a mistake searching for Dillion. The same
We gotta fight
mistake
more
that killed
fuckers.
him in the first place.
Yep. More fuckers to fight.
I'm trying to save you from yourself. To something that is a lie. The plague of darkness. The butchering of Dillion by the Northmen. You saw it yourself.
Saw what yourself?
You told everyone I was cursed. They believed you. I believed you.
Tell me, Senua, where is Dillion's soul if the darkness is alive? How you saved her?
He's here. I know he's here.
How is...
Dillion,
Got
I
one
know
more
you're
of these.
here. Hold on. I'll find you.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Keep moving, keep moving. Oh, that's cool. Oh, fuck. It's hard to judge their movements, though. Come on. Fucking goddamn it. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. I don't know if I can beat this. Yeah, soot. Fuck! God damn it! What? Oh god. Keep moving. Fuck. God damn it. Woo! That was close. Oh, that one hurt. Goddamn backhands.
Careful, Sam. Careful.
Keep moving, keep moving. Oh, fuck off with that stupid. God damn it. For fuck's sakes, man. Fucking gotta beat this dude again. Oh, I hate this dude.
Dillion!
Let's go.
You're trying to trick me again with your lies. I know
Let's
he's here.
go.
You took him from me.
Man, those
You
guys are
have
tough.
him.
What?
Dillion's gone. Dillion is dead. Let him
Careful, Sam. For what? Behind you. What can you do to me that you haven't already?
Yeah, seriously.
Fight you.
betrayed your own
Come
father.
on.
You betrayed the gods in search of beauty, in search of love.
Oh my god.
Where that's
Jesus Christ.
Let go of your battle. Let go of redemption. Let go of Dillion.
No, we're not letting go of Dillion. Dillion!
Let your dies hurt anyone else.
Oh, fuck off. Seriously?
Be careful, Sam.
Trying to keep Fuck off. Don't you dare try to get behind me. Who the fuck? Just... Oh, fuck off, and you're charging bullshit. Zip it. Stupid. Come on, uglies. Oh, what the fuck? God damn it! Seriously, we're gonna keep... Fuck off.
Watch out.
Keep attacking, keep attacking, keep attacking, keep attacking!
Watch out.
Oh my god. Fuck off! That fucking scream is starting to piss me off.
Behind you. Watch out.
Oh, for fuck off!
Go, Saddle. Guard, careful. Stop. You're killing yourself. You're surrounded.
Fuck off. Almost there! Oh, bullshit, man! Oh my god, I was nowhere near him.
Battle. You don't have to fight anymore. You're going to die. Watch out.
Keep fucking moving!
You're killing yourself.
Oh my god. You had to die there? It, like, basically fucking didn't allow you to keep going. Fucking thing. Come on. Ella. Oh, Jesus. No! No, she's not going to impale the head. She's not going to impale the head. What's going to happen? What is going to happen?
If you're alive, and there's no doubt, then you never took him from me, did you?
What the fuck?
And I can't save Dorian.
You're holding his head, which is a pretty good indication that you can't save him. At least that's what that's what I would say. At least.
Is that what you want me to believe? After all you've done to me? And to him? You're not a liar, but you're a liar!
What the fuck?
You crawled into me to confuse me and deceive me. But I know this. I know you have him.
I know I'm not talking for much, but this game is... I'm trying to listen to the voice. I want to hear the story. It's very interesting.
That's what you want, isn't it? My soul. Take it. I'll be a slave for you. I'll fight with you at Ragnarok.
If you release him? Oh my god. I'm so lost. Like, is this real? Is this not real? Is this all in her head? What is this? What is going on?
But if you won't, you will have to kill me. Because I've got nothing left. No fear. No hate.
So those were the voices were her emotions. Fear and hate and love, not love.
You will have no power over me.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. What the fuck just happened? I am so lost. What is going on?
I learned the hard way to not be afraid of death, so... Because a life without loss is one without love.
Well, that's fair.
You turn your back on death, and all you can see is the shadow that it casts. The longer you hide from it, the longer the shadow grows until all you can see is darkness. When our time comes, we must look death in the eye and embrace it as a friend. Only then can we let go of our fear. And emerge from our darkness.
Oh my god, What is going on? I like Hella's design. She's kind of cool. What is she doing with his head? Is she gonna give Dillion back?
Never forget what it is like to see the world as a child.
I remember, isn't Hella supposed to be like
Every
absolutely
autumn leaf,
breathtakingly
it's like a
gorgeous?
work of art. Every rolling cloud a moving picture. Every day a new story. We too emerge from this magic, like a wave from the ocean, only to return to the sea. Do not mourn the waves, the leaves, and the clouds. Even in darkness, the wonder and the beauty of this world never leaves us. It is always there, waiting to be seen again.
So the voices didn't go away.
Oh no. Oh. It's the rot. The darkness is behind the darkness. Wait. What is it? It feels... It's different. It feels... okay. Is it okay?
This is where my story once began.
It's different.
And so it has to end here.
It's changed.
Because I cannot see further than this.
Follow us. We have another story to tell.
Oh my god.
Go with her.
Ah! No!
This now will be your story to witness. Goodbye.
Damn it, I missed the last little piece. Fuck. fucking controller fell off and it yanked out my headphone.
How mixed up you feel, hoping what you need is behind.
Oh god, that was.
Each time you get hurt, I don't
That was a great game. That makes me really look forward to the new one this later this year. Like, I want to know how they're going to do it. Are they going to do supernatural-ish? Because she's finally kind of let go of this darkness. Can we skip this? No. She's let go of this darkness. So where are they gonna go? I feel like that's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, well, it's what, Senua's Revenge, I think is the name of the next game. I'm guessing she's gonna go after the people that killed Dillian. But I'm kind of curious how they're gonna do the psychosis thing. Are they gonna still continue with a bunch of the voices? I don't know. That's a really interesting concept. And what is Vince? Yeah, that's. I'm really interested now. I wish we could skip this because I want to watch that video. It says like there are spoilers in it, and maybe it gives a little bit more in depth on what was going on, because it was crazy. Let me tell you what. I was pulling my hair out probably more often, and I was like, "Oh, that makes sense." Oh. My wife gave me a fucking cold. Yay. I can't skip it still. Do you play this? Did you play this game, Vince? That's interesting. Did you like it a lot too? Freaking, and this is one of those games that I didn't even really think about playing. I just never wanted to spend the money on it. And oh, very cool. Yeah, it has a good message. I like the message. There are not a lot of games have that message. Most of them are just, oh, let's kill a bunch of people and that'll be the end of it. This one had a good message to, you know, even in the darkest days, there's gonna be good times. You just gotta push through, and you'll get there. Yeah, this game was phenomenal. Yeah, that was my next thing I was gonna do, was go to do that, watch that video. I know I was gonna watch it right before I started playing the game, and see, that's cool. They're bringing awareness to psychosis too. That's pretty cool. And it was like, I was gonna click on that video that's like, warning, spoilers. I was like, oh, we're definitely not doing that then. Yeah, when the second one comes out, I'm definitely that's the only reason why I might not buy that one right off the bat is if the new Elder Scrolls gets released at the same time as the console releases, then I'm getting that game. But then this will be the next game I buy for it. Hellblade feature. Let's watch this. Warning: the following contains spoilers. Spoiler alert!
Stormy seas and lost souls.
Who is it?
She's dreamt of this before.
It's coming. Is it?
They say dreams are.
Are you really excited for the next one?
Thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake? And we only see what our inner eye creates for us. Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people fear seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted,
Yeah, that's
you must accept.
that's what I'm hoping as well.
Might be too.
I don't feel like Ninja Theory. Hellblade Sonia Psychosis. Yeah, hold on. I don't think Ninja Theory is that way, but I mean it could be. I don't know. It's a definitely interesting concept. What I'm hoping is it's not going to be same studio but got bought by Microsoft. Oh fuck. Well, that would explain why it's exclusive. Well, I can tell you that the game looks fantastic. I think as long as they keep the core the same, it'll be good, but I don't know. I'm not sure how they're gonna. This game feels like it's very not relatable, but right. Alright, let's keep watching.
Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice is a video game about Senua, a Celtic warrior on a vision quest into Viking territory. But what sets our hero Senua apart is that she suffers from severe psychotic mental illness.
He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer.
Oh, it was a vision quest.
The original idea for Hellblade was to create a classic hero's journey, a journey of suffering, but one where the fantasy world is not another planet or alternate universe, but a world that is constructed in Senua's mind. But to do so would mean putting psychotic mental illness at the center of the experience, a subject that is still considered taboo, and a challenge that was both terrifying and exciting in equal measure.
I like the fact that they had a doctor. That makes things really interesting. Like they had legit research. And why does this look like it's in somebody's basement? Yeah, see the thing I'm saying that maybe the problem with the new one is this game wasn't a big release. The new one will be. This game, yeah, I figured that just, yeah. That, I'm really hoping they're not going to fuck it up, but there's a good chance they may fuck it up. I don't know. Let's see what they say.
The starting point was a newly discovered Celtic goddess called Senuna in Ashwell, Hertfordshire. When first discovered, her name was thought to be Senua, a name which I liked and kept. I wondered if Senua might have been a Celtic warrior like Boudica who stood up to the Romans. While the Romans
Right.
had conquered all of Europe, there was a group of Celts up in the furthest reaches of the Roman Empire that could not be conquered, the Picts.
Right. I knew
And so the
that.
Romans built a wall called
Hadrian's
Hadrian's Wall
Wall.
that spans across Britain from sea to sea.
Okay, that's not exactly right. Yeah, they Romans kept pushing and kept pushing and kept pushing. And the warriors pushed them back, pushed them back, pushed them back. The Romans were starting to run out of money, so they built the wall. And that's this wall, Hadrian's Wall, built by the Emperor Hadrian. It was the furthest they ever really got. This is the furthest they held their line.
To keep the Pictish barbarians
I
at
like
bay.
Ninja Theory. They've put out some good games.
The Picts were known for their war paint, painted on with woad, and their matted hair clumped with lime. And so Senua would be a barbarian Pict in this image.
What's your name?
Senua,
I haven't seen you before.
I don't live home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait.
Orkney is off the coast of Scotland and was inhabited by the Picts, steeped in history and mystery, and so I made Orkney Senua's home and set the stage for a crisis. In the late 8th century, the first Vikings landed on the Orkney Island.
This guy would
The
make.
population of the Picts crashed.
This guy would be a good historian. What's that studio? Or it's the. Oh, what the hell are those TV shows? It's like History Channel type. I can't think of the name of this channel now. That does all documentaries and stuff. He has a good documentary voice.
Thereafter, replaced by the Norsemen of the 9th century. Were they wiped out? We don't know for sure, but it would seem likely given the reputation of the Vikings.
Right.
The Northmen's brutality is legendary. High-ranking leaders and chieftains of the tribes they conquered were often offered as sacrifice to their gods.
Which is
The most brutal of these sacrifices
brutal
was known
eagle.
as the Blood Eagle.
Yeah.
I imagine Senua as a young female warrior who returns home from exile to find her partner, Dillion, brutally sacrificed to a Norse god by these hellish warriors from a faraway land. I imagine the horror of this moment and how it would have dragged her deep into mental torment.
Yeah. That's interesting. So I wonder where she's gonna get an army from. So I want to know,
I came to learn that the Celts
if you came home, found your loved one sprawled out like that. I know she suffers from mental illness. Don't get me wrong, I understand that. But why would your first thought be, let's cut his head off and put it in a bag? Well, in this case, it was already in the bag, and put it on my hip. I don't understand that. It's not the first thought that I would go through. I don't know.
had a sophisticated and nuanced perspective
Maybe
on the
look
nature
in,
of mental disorder. One term they used was gelt. A gelt is a man or woman who has been driven mad by a curse, battle trauma, or grief. The gelt would take to a life in the woods in search of penance, punishment, and purgation. And so Senua became a gelt, cursed by darkness, looking for redemption in the wilds.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Another word the Celts used in reference to mental disorders was truth, meaning fool, or one who utters the words of God. They tell of the mad sinner who flees battle into exile and takes on a beastly nature, growing feathers on his body. The character called Truth in Hellblade is based on...
Okay, I gotta say the Druth, he fits that part. He looks like a crazy guy. I'm not gonna lie. That was a good pick for that one.
a little-known person called Findan, an 8th century Irish Celt who was captured and enslaved by the Vikings, but eventually escaped to Orkney where he became a monk.
I will tell you my stories of hell.
It looks like they did all this in a basement.
Walk with you.
Upon
That's
his
impressive.
life, it would be his stories that fuel her quest deep into their world of gods.
The Northmen say the world will come to an end. The sun will grow black, the earth will sink into the sea, the stars will disappear, fire and water will meet, flames will play against the sky.
Heavens and earth and all the world will be burned, all the gods will be dead, and the warriors
So technically would...
Prepare yourself for Ragnarok, for it is nigh.
So the stage was set for a new adventure, a journey into the Norse underworld called Hell, a vision quest fueled by madness and myth, a fantasy that was created by Senua's own mind, and one that we would experience through her eyes.
This is your mission.
It's kind of weird they got put a little black spots.
There is nothing else left.
To make a game about a warrior
didn't
with
make it a
psychotic mental illness as its central theme was fraught with danger. Mental illness, such as psychosis, is still taboo and rarely acknowledged in a century of cinema, never mind the new medium of games. Where it does feature, it often conflates psychosis and psychopathy associated with a lack of empathy. It is unfortunate that these two words sound so similar that they are used interchangeably in media. I must admit that I didn't have to look very far to discover my own ignorance of the subject, so we reached out to Paul Fletcher.
Huh. No, I never thought of psychosis as somebody who lacked empathy. I never thought about that. I've known psychosis was somebody who hears voices. Now I think maybe people think psychotic and psychosis are the same thing.
Psychiatrist and professor of health neuroscience at University of Cambridge.
Psychosis is a descriptive term, and it refers to having a loss of contact with objective reality. So it's characterized by
I think he has some credentials.
Two main sets of symptoms. One of them is hallucinations, where somebody experiences perceptions when there is no actual objective thing out there to perceive. And the other is delusions, where somebody comes to very often bizarre, unpleasant, frightening beliefs when there's no good evidence in favour of them.
There's no doubt about it. The source of the darkness is in Helheim. And the goddess Hela holds his soul there.
We reached out to Welcome, a biomedical research charity that spends billions on research and awareness programs aimed at improving health.
Mental health hasn't always been presented in the media in a way that is particularly helpful.
Yeah,
it can be challenging to engage people with the subject matter, and there are a lot of
I like the fact that they delved into a taboo subject that nobody else really goes into, and that makes it very interesting.
Conceived ideas about mental health, and particularly schizophrenia and psychosis. So we hope our support allows the team to continue to collaborate with Paul Fletcher and with those who have experience of psychosis to create a game that provides a fresh perspective on the condition and allows audiences to engage with it in a way that just wouldn't be possible in any other media.
Do you think some of the funds from this game went into the Welcome to donate? I wonder if they say that.
What started out as a brief consultation convinced me that we were only scratching.
There's an Xbox 360 controller sitting right there. Oh, 2015 gameplay.
The surface of an immensely deep and interesting subject that could enrich and change the very nature of the game.
I'm glad they waited until Xbox One.
Pleasure, thanks. It's really interesting for me. I'd love to be involved. I think it's fascinating.
Our understanding of psychosis is still very much a mystery, and ways of treating it are still primitive compared to physical illness. After all, it is easy to see the pain and suffering caused by physical diseases and physical trauma. It is not so easy to see the mental suffering and trauma of severe mental illness. But what if we could find a way to see it? Games are capable of drawing you in for hours on end, playing the role of a character who is different from you, experiencing their perspective, and actively involving you in a world that functions with a different set of rules. If we were to represent Senua's psychosis, we would have to simulate voice hearing, a common attribute. But how can we simulate something we have no first-hand experience of? Professor Charles Fernyhough, a leading expert in voice hearing from Durham University, offered his help.
Hearing voices is an experience that is usually associated with severe mental illness. And crucially, we know that hearing voices is a part of ordinary life for many people who don't meet the criteria for mental illness.
Yeah. Oh, that's not him in real life.
We know voices vary according to where they appear in space. Voices can appear far away in the distance, they can appear right there in your ear, they can seem to be coming from inside your head.
Based on the information Professor Fernie Ho provided, I put together a sound brief and invited some actors to the studio. We recorded the actors using a binaural microphone, which records the 3D spatial position of sound, replicating the way sound is heard by human ears. It gives you an incredible sense that the person you are listening to is right there beside you.
I need new headphones because it sounded really good, don't get me wrong, but I don't think these ones have the technology. These ones are old. My friend gave them to me. And I don't think they have that technology to like bounce it off your ear. Is that right? But maybe I do.
Rachel Waddingham from the Voice Collective came to our studio with 2 young voice hearers to speak to our team. We talked at length about their experiences and they listened to our tests, giving us feedback on how we could improve on it.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
It's very hard to represent what this experience is like, partly because it's such a personal, intense, emotional experience. It's testament to how Ninja Theory have been listening to what the researchers are saying, but also, crucially, listening to the experts by experience.
Playing it on PlayStation.
What they've come
How
up
dare you,
with
sir.
is so compelling. It's by far the best representation I've heard of what these experiences are like.
Other common attributes of psychosis are visions and flashbacks. We met with Recovery College East, who work with and care for people recovering from severe mental disorders. A group of service users gave us their first-hand account of what they experience.
Sometimes the visions or what we're seeing is too much, we become small until eventually we perhaps don't see anything.
The people we spoke to, the stories they told, were fascinating, harrowing, and mind-boggling.
I don't know if I'm able to finish this video today, unfortunately.
Far exceeding what I could.
I need to leave. I need to get off about 6 minutes, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to finish it. But if we can, great. If not, well, I'll watch it later. So we're gonna keep trucking along. We've got 5
Possibly
minutes.
have
So.
imagined. We went away itching to represent some of these visions and flashbacks in the game.
Huh.
Hansville, now my heart is so love is so far away. Don't you know how I wanna feel deeper? I could never know how you grow. All these days are killing me. Now I see
that's like the fucking bridges. Or you have to like move.
I just wanna feel deeper, deeper. I just wanna feel deeper, deeper.
Or it can be dark and terrifying. That is very true. See, the only thing I wish they had done, instead of ending the game the way they did, if this was realistically just a vision of her psychosis, I would have liked to have like a video that showed what was actually happening, like in real life. Like what was happening during this time frame. Was she really going through hell? I doubt it. But
so far away. Don't you know how I wanna feel deeper? I could never know how you grow. All these days are killing me. Feel like this, read like this. I just wanna live, that's all. I just wanna feel deeper.
Like everything switches off.
I just wanna feel deeper, deeper.
Huh.
To refine our work, we continued to hold meetings with Recovery College East over the course of a year and a half, showing them what we had achieved so far and refining the in-game representations based on their feedback. With their
It'd be
help,
interesting
flashbacks, visions, and changes in
if they were able to actually like get somebody with psychosis to be able to give in, like, not just what we think it is, because this could be totally wrong, you know what I mean?
perception were woven into the story and gameplay of Senua.
The students that are involved in this project are incredibly excited about being involved. They have described the experience as being important because it values their lived experience and shows that despite what we have been through, all of that experience becomes valid, but actually it's something that we should all be talking about.
The experiences described range from beautiful to frightening beyond comprehension. I heard of a girl who has to live with an angry voice screaming at her, slamming on her doors and walls 24 hours a day.
Oh, Jesus.
I met someone who would often see hanging corpses in a room, so real that she would sometimes try to rescue them. The panic and fear that comes with such visions is entirely understandable, and it can be a living horror for some.
Worthless, weak, pathetic. Go on, feel sorry for yourself, because there is no one left to do that for you.
I was urged by one fellow that we should not shy away from showing this horror, and so I was perpetually torn in making Hellblade. Had we gone too far with our representations or not far enough?
Broken and lost.
Huh.
Just like your soul.
In some ways, voice hearing and visions were the low-hanging fruit, so to speak. There's another aspect of psychosis that is much harder to explain, but one that I think video games are uniquely able to represent, which are often called delusions.
People begin to see patterns in the world. They begin to link things that most people wouldn't link. Most of the things that we might think would be coincidence.
Oh, that's cool.
Or, you know, not worth commenting on. Nevertheless, that might have a particular salience or importance for them.
One individual described how everyday words, sounds, colours and objects were steeped in meaning to him, forming a strange and sinister puzzle that he was determined to solve but could not quite get to the bottom of.
It's not just brain dysfunction. It's not like the system shut down. It's actually an incredibly creative process. The person creates a world populated with voices and phantasms and terrors, and they're completely immersed in it. They believe in it.
Damn.
We often invite people into the studio to play the game. In one of our playtests, they played through much of the game, making associations between runes, secret messages, and the threat of darkness that stalked them. There are many things that happen in the world of Hellblade that make perfect sense within the context of Senua's mind. The dark rot that's killing her slowly from within, the secret runes of the gods that block her path to Helheim, and strange associations that exist in the game to confuse you. To complete Senua's quest, you have to internalize...
Damn. Alright, man. I appreciate the talking to. That was great. I will be back tonight. Tonight is cigar night. Probably won't be playing this because I beat it. I might try to see if I can't find this video on YouTube. I'm guessing I can. And watch it because it's pretty good. Yeah. But I'll be back tonight. Cigar night. I may be playing Alien Isolation. And doing some in the dark. No lights, just have fun. So if you want more of this or scary shit, go ahead and have a great day, man. I will catch you guys all later. Shit, I don't remember what fucking button changes it. Have a great day, guys, and bye-bye.